Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's Jarrett Stod here, back with a brand new video. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and also drop a like on this video. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. So today's video, I'm gonna be doing a Q&A because I feel like I only talk about my eyeball a lot with you guys, and I wanna show you guys more of who I am and what I like. So I asked my Instagram to give me questions for a YouTube Q&A, so we're gonna go through the list today, and I'm gonna answer a whole bunch of questions about me. So let's get into it. Question number one, how did I overcome my insecurity of having one eye? This was honestly one of the toughest things that I've ever had to do in my life because growing up, it was so hard on me being different than everyone else, and I was so ashamed and embarrassed of having one eye. Like whenever I was in pictures, I would try to get out of it because in a picture, it made me look like I had a lazy eye and I hated it. And when I was in public, I always tried to wear sunglasses because I felt like everybody was staring at me. And one of the things that torqued me off the most was people always asked me if I had a lazy eye. And for some reason, that just triggered me because I don't have a lazy eye. I just have no eye, but no one knew that because I was hiding it. And it wasn't until about a year and a half ago I actually overcame my insecurity of having one eye. And what it boiled down to was just accepting myself. I was so torn on what other people would think of me and other people's opinions that I didn't value my own opinion. So I started my TikTok like a year and a half ago, and one of my first videos, somebody commented, "What is wrong with your eye?" And I simply just took my eye out, explained my full story, which was hard for me to do because I had never talked about my eye before to anyone and I always hid it. But for some reason, I just made this video and it got like 3 million views, and I had so many Instagram DMs of people saying like, "This helped me so much, like I'm gonna share my story and hopefully it helps me the same it helped you." And so from that moment on, I just kind of realized that God put this in my life to help inspire others with disabilities as well. And when I started TikTok and YouTube, it just kind of made me realize that everybody has flaws. Like literally everyone in the world has flaws, and God made everyone differently. And as long as you're happy with yourself and accept yourself, that is literally the key to overcoming any insecurity, because who cares what other people think? You need to make your own self happy and you need to accept yourself and do not care what other people think because it's your life and it's you. Everybody's gonna have their opinions on you. Everybody has their opinions on everybody. But as long as you're happy and as long as you can accept yourself, that is literally all that matters. And so doing that for myself has helped me so much that I love being different, because why would you want to fit in when you can stand out? Like being different is so awesome because you literally get to stand out from the crowd, and not many people can accept themselves for who they truly are. And so being able to accept yourself and accept that you're different is literally a gift from God. So if you're different in any type of way, if you have a disability or anything, all you need to know is please accept yourself, be happy with yourself, and I promise you, you will overcome your insecurity and everything will be just fine, because all that matters is your opinion and not what other people think. The next question is, how much can I lift? And I'm guessing this question means my max bench press, my max deadlift, and my max squat. And I really don't do maxes much at all. The last time I've done maxes was probably like 6+ months ago. But my bench press max is 315, my squat max is 455, and my deadlift max, I have no idea because I have never deadlifted in my entire life. Question number 3, what got me into weightlifting? This is actually a really good question. So I actually started weightlifting in the spring of 2020 after I went through a breakup. And basically after the breakup, I started to cope with it by drinking alcohol a lot, and I knew that was not the right answer. So I quit drinking and I actually just bought myself a gym membership to this random gym. I've never been in the gym before. And the first couple weeks in the gym, I had no idea what I was doing at all. Like the exercises that I was doing in the gym were probably not even real exercises. I wasn't following a program or anything. But then after a few weeks of going every single day, I bought myself a program and I bought myself a diet guide online. And after starting that program and staying consistent with my lifting, I had been in the gym for about a month or a month and a half. And that is when I absolutely started to fall in love with lifting, because I started to see results in myself. And that made me just like very happy that I was making progress. So initially a breakup got me into lifting, and then seeing results was the reason that I stayed lifting. And now it has been about 2.5, 3 years since I started lifting, and it is my biggest hobby in life. It is the one thing that I look forward to each and every day. Question number 4, what is my motivation? This question actually hits home for me because my biggest motivation is my grandpa. My grandpa actually passed away in the spring of 2018, and before he passed away, I got to talk to him in the hospital, and the last thing he ever told me was, "Jarrett, you have gone through so much with your eye." And the last thing that I remember him telling me was him saying, "Go prove to the world how strong you are and I'll be looking down on you." And ever since he told me that, it has literally been my biggest biggest motivation to make him proud up there. And even just repeating that sentence gives me goosebumps. And so that is my biggest inspiration, is to make him proud because he believed in me before I even started. What are my fitness goals for this year? This is actually a really good question. So I'm actually in a bulk right now, so I'm trying to gain as much size as I can right now. But hopefully by the end of this year, fingers crossed, I want to compete in my first ever bodybuilding show. I've never competed in a bodybuilding show before, but my girlfriend does bodybuilding competitions and I want to try one for myself, but it is a lot of work. So right now I'm trying to gain as much size as I can, and then hopefully by the end of July, I'll start cutting down in body fat, and then hopefully I can do a show like around November-ish. But that is my biggest goal for fitness this year. The next question is a question I get every single day. How did I lose my eyeball? I've answered this many times, but the short answer is I lost my eyeball to a rare type of cancer called retinoblastoma at a young age of 2 years old. What eyeball am I going to get next? This is a really, really good question and one that I can never decide. So if you guys have any ideas for my next eyeball, please put them in the comments below, because I have so many ideas of getting new eyeballs. I want to get a glow-in-the-dark eyeball still. I want to get an 8-ball eyeball still, and maybe a few more Naruto eyes. But put in the comments below what eyeball you think I should get next, and I might just get it. Next question, how long have I been with my girlfriend? So I actually met Tori about a year ago, and her and I became like best friends for an entire year, but we actually started dating about 4 months ago. I came and visited her in Houston, and then we just kind of went on a date and it all took off from there. But we were friends for about a year and we've been dating for about 4 months. Could I play sports although I have one eye? Yes, I could play sports, but some sports were extremely hard for me to play. I remember I tried to play baseball once and I got hit in the side of the face because I couldn't see the ball because I didn't have an eye there. So I couldn't play baseball, and then I played football until about 9th grade, and I had to quit football because I kept getting blindsided from the side that I couldn't see on. But the sports that I could play that I had no issues was track and also wrestling. Wrestling was my favorite sport. I wrestled from when I was about 5 years old all the way until the end of my high school career, and I wish I could go back and wrestle just one more time. But yes, I could play sports. I just couldn't play certain sports, so I only did wrestling and track. Why did I become an influencer? This is a great question. So I never knew that I was gonna become an influencer. I literally just posted a video one day and it kind of just went viral, and I had no idea what I was doing or how to become an influencer or anything. I just posted a video, it went viral, and then I started getting all these messages on Instagram saying that I was inspiring and motivating the people. And that's when I was like, wow, like social media really does have the power to impact people's lives. So I started making videos about my eye every single day for about 2 or 3 months. And every single day I just kept getting more and more messages that were heartwarming for me because I was seeing that my work was helping others and inspiring others. So the main reason I became an influencer was because all of the heartwarming messages that I was getting pushed me to keep making videos, because it made me realize that I am inspiring people and helping people out. And I was actually in college at the time to be a dentist, and that's when I figured out, I was like, what I'm already doing is influencing, and I want to help people out in life and inspire people, and I'm already doing that through my YouTube and my TikTok. So I dropped out of college and I became a full-time influencer, because what is better than helping inspire people and motivating people every single day? And the last and final question is, did a picture really save your life? And the answer is yes. So when my sister was just born, my mom took a picture of me and my siblings, and in that picture she noticed that one of my eyes was gold. So she showed the doctor that picture, and it actually led to me finding out that I had cancer in my eyeball, which led to me getting my eyeball removed in order for me to survive. But thank God my mom saw that and showed the doctor, because if she hadn't seen that or been worried from that, I literally could have died. So thank God she saw that. But if you ever see anybody that has a gold film in their eyeball from a picture, please, please, please have them go to the doctor, because the chances are it could be a rare type of cancer in the retina of your eye called retinoblastoma. But that is gonna end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. And if you guys don't know, I post every Sunday and Wednesday, so make sure you have the post notifications turned on so you never miss a video. But with that being said, I will see you guys in a couple of days. Peace!